short scope or short Facebook Live. Wait till a couple folk get on. Starting to understand. I think you want to understand too. You want to get that understanding. All right. Excuse me while I change out of my crystal robes, my crystal garbs. Rose quartz. It's a light pink color, but it's more pale on camera. All right, rose quartz. Good for love, attracting love, emanating love. Good for emotional healing. All right, here's a bracelet I made out of it. Let me see. There we go. All right. And I'm going to put on this African turquoise bracelet that I made. All right, with some rose quartz on the top. I call this the beauty of love. We're going to be talking about love today. And I'm going to put on a matching African turquoise. Maybe I should put this on like my crown like I did on Instagram. See how beautiful that is? Beautiful. Yeah. I think I might make this into a crown like I did the other day. But I'm starting to understand. I guess the rest of y'all will get the replay. And I'm going to upload this to YouTube. I'm starting to get an understanding. And with age and maturity, anything, you should always begin to understand as time progresses. Now, if you're not understanding something, anything, the cycles in your life, why you're going through what you're going through, then just like school, put on my crown, y'all. I know it may look goofy, but this is about an energy right here. Just like school, if you're not understanding the lesson, then guess what? You need to go for tutoring. Boy, that crown looks so beautiful. You need to go for tutoring. Or, unfortunately, you get left behind. Because you are remedial, not retarded, but remedial. You're not catching the lesson. You're not grasping the lesson. So they're going to put you in after school class. You're not going to pass your classes. You're going to have to go to summer school, unfortunately. Right? So I'm starting to understand something. And let me do something and show you something prophetic. I love to give examples and illustrations. Because this video that you're watching right now, whether you will be on Facebook or on YouTube, even though I'm recording this live on Facebook currently, I'm going to show you an illustration and this was not planned. I just noticed it and I said, boom, I'm going to do it while I do the video. I'm going to show you an illustration of the illumination that's going to come to you as you watch this video, as you begin to understand and digest and chew on what I'm about to say. Watch this. It's a pair of glasses, but you haven't seen the manifestation yet. Watch this. Remember, I told you this was nothing planned. It just came, and I said, I'm going to do the video. Watch this. Watch this. Do you see my eyes? You're about to get illuminated. You're about to get illuminated. So your eyes are going to illuminate. And I'm going to keep this on because this is a prophetic act. Now, I'm starting to understand for the first time why certain individuals are no longer in my life at this stage. Why certain individuals have distanced themselves from me, or I distance myself from them. I'm starting to understand right now, currently, though not forever, of course, why I haven't met my wife yet. Although there have been many women that have come either in my life and were not my queen. I don't really like to use the term the one, because I do have a teaching on the one, the mystery of the one. I've worked at the airport. There are plenty, let me tell you, and be honest with you, there are plenty of gorgeous women who work at the airport. But watch this. I don't feel none of them. Did you catch that? I don't feel any of them on that level. I don't feel them in the spirit. I don't feel a oneness. You don't carry my DNA. You don't carry my spirit. You don't carry my matching vibration. You don't carry my rib vibration. I don't sense in you the spirit of my rib. So if I were to get with you, it would just be some sex. Just some good old sex. Might be good, might not be good, depending on you. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm starting to understand the theme and the synchronicity that is going on. And it's this. God's love, Yahweh's love, is so massive, powerful, magnificent. You really cannot understand it with the physical mind. You can't understand it with the physical mind. It is beyond understanding. I'm understanding that all those things are happening to me. It's seeming that I'm lonely, seeming that I am single, because God is like, I'm protecting you. For me personally, anybody that knows me on a personal level, I am a very compassionate person. Very loving, very caring, a little too over caring, as I have learned about myself. Very empathetic. I have the gift of empathy, which means that if you are an empath, it means that you have a gift in which you are very sensitive to all types of energies, especially the emotion of a person, place, or thing. Meaning that if there is, I'll give you an example. One time I was with my cousin, and we went to someone's house, just visiting someone's house or whatever. I mean, totally nothing out of the ordinary, right? When I got in the house, I started to feel so, it was like immediate to the point where I noticed it. I started to feel so depressed, so stressed. And I was like, Lord, what is this? Come to find out, there was someone in the house that was depressed and wanted to commit suicide. So it was very interesting. So because of the person I am, being very compassionate, very empathetic, very sensitive, very connected to my emotions, and sometimes, in my opinion, unfortunately, the emotions of others, I'm starting to see God is saying, son, because if that's who you are a beautiful person. You have a beautiful heart. You have a beautiful disposition. This world is cold. People are cold. People are wicked. They will use that compassion, drain you, and not replenish you, not care about who you are as a person. So in order for you not to go into a dark place, or the sunken place, right? Because of people constantly hurting you, using you, taking your kindness for weakness, manipulating you, I have to protect you. Who am I preaching to today? I have to protect your heart. I have to protect you because I don't want that to get destroyed. As well as the person that will be your life partner, you are being prepared and she is being prepared. You are being prepared for her and she's being prepared for her. You are being prepared to love her the way that she wants and needs. She's being prepared to love you in the way that she wants and needs. As a matter of fact, this is for me personally. I don't know if it's for you, but if it's for you, receive it anyway. God told me, he said, son, the reason why you seem like you're not with anybody yet, because truth be told, nobody could ever be with you but a specific anointed person. Truth be told, nobody could be with you and nobody could ever be with your wife. Y'all you're that unique. I ain't throwing up gang signs, right? Y'all are that unique that you have to go through the preparation process. You have to weed through. I got to anoint you. I got to appoint you. I got to wipe you down with the anointing oil, with the fire, with the salve. I got to take you to a place in me spiritually, physically, emotionally, financially, sexually. I got to take you through different dimensions, different worlds before your two worlds come together and make one. Because I want some holy seed, y'all. I do not want to be one of those anointed servants who was a blessing to the world, lived a stressful life because no one could just understand them. Let me tell you something. When you are anointed, when you are appointed, called by God, not only called, but chosen and sealed, your life is going to be a living hell. I'm going to let you know that right now. And some people like us, we leave the earth and sometimes we don't get to have any seed. And I said, Father, I want to leave some seed here. I want to leave some seed. I need some. The world needs more Travis Sells. That could be your testimony too. The world needs more me's. I didn't give up a whole lot to serve Jehovah, to serve the Lord. The world needs more me's. And I said, Lord, I want to leave some seed here. And every time I think about my future children, I have no kids right now, obviously. I always see in my vision this boy. And I know he's my son. I always see him multiple times. So I know that there is a future wherein I'll be holding my son in my arms. And I know it's going to be such a, Jesus, I can feel him right now just in my arms. I could literally, Lord, I'm stuttering. I can feel him literally in my arms. And it's going to be such a transcendental moment. I already know I'm going to cry. It's going to be such a transcendental moment for my life. It's going to be such a life-changing moment to see my son. To see the seed that came from my loins. The seed that me and my wife have helped to give a body, because only God can give life, only God can give the soul to the body. We only create our bodies only help to create the vessel for that soul, for that spirit, for that God to come into the earth. Because each of us are individual creations of God. You do know that, right? I hope you do. Man, this eye thing is so trippy, but it's prophetic. God said, I'm going to open your spiritual eyes. I'm going to open your spiritual eye. I'm going to open your great eye, your mind's eye. Don't get spooked out. Don't get scared. But I see this son, and life is funny. It may work out that as much as you've seen this son, you may get a girl for a first child. You know what I'm saying? You may want a girl so bad. Lord, I want girls. And you get nothing but boys. Life is just funny like that. But I do believe that this son, I believe, and I'm praying that he is my firstborn. I'm praying that he's my firstborn. And most definitely, I don't know how my wife feel right now. I don't know what the Lord is telling her. But I want to name my son, especially if he's the first child. I want to name my son. She could do the middle name, but I want to give him his first name. It's most likely going to be the name of a prophet. It may be a totally unique name, but I know that this child is going to be very special, very anointed, very called of God. So I'm starting to understand. It's his love that is protecting us. It's his love that is protecting you from certain people, certain friendships, certain relationships that have seemingly passed you by, that has left your experience. Stop crying over it. God has protected you. Don't you realize yet? Don't you get the revelation that God has protected you? That's why they're not your friends no more. That's why they walked away from you and you ain't know what happened. That's why you walked away from them. That's why he left your life. That's why she left your life. Because God got something better. God has protected you. So in the meantime, while you're waiting for your love, whether that's, love of self in a healthy sense, not in a narcissistic sense, but whether that is, just believe the Lord. Wait on it. Pray on it. Believe it. if at all possible, walk around and act like you have got it. Let me show y'all something. I don't know if y'all remember, but I did this experiment, and I said, you know what? I'm going to do this experiment, and I'm going to believe God to manifest it. All right, so I went and I bought these. All right. Obviously, you see the Chinese writing, so please do not come to my house. I will ask God. If you come to my house to try to rob me, I will ask God to kill you dead. And then I'll resurrect you and then make sure you get saved and then kill you again. Don't come to my house. All right, so this is prop money, but I wanted to do a prophetic experiment and pray and believe and visualize and meditate that these bills are going to manifest as real, whether they come in the form of, if you're in the physical form or digital. Right? So, what am I saying? What are you saying, Apostle? What are you saying, Prophet Travis Sal? I'm saying that you have to see the thing, whatever you prayed for, visualize it, believe it, continue to speak it, continue to write it down, tell those who you trust, find a prayer partner, y'all. Find someone who can agree in prayer with you. More than one. And not no hater either. Not someone that ain't, find someone that's going to agree. All right? Eventually, my wealth is going to manifest. It can manifest spiritually. I know I'm spiritually rich. I know that. But I want some physical money too. I want to live life. I want to enjoy life. I'm tired of sleeping in this couch right now. I can be real. But you know what? One day, whether that's the next 3 months, 6 months, another year, I'm going to be in my own place. And I'm going to be doing this video screaming and running and praise breaking and shouting all over the screen, telling y'all, I told y'all I was coming. I told y'all I was going to blow. Now, don't hit me up now talking about let me get some money, because you ain't support when I was broke. I ain't broke now, but I speak that I'm rich. I speak that I'm financially stable. I speak that I'm financially mature. I'm just having fun. Can I have some fun, y'all? Can I have some fun? Now, same thing with your whatever you believe in the Lord for. Believe it. Speak it. Shout out to DJ Sharp. I hope I pronounced your name right. Please forgive me if I'm butchering it. Deidre Sharp from out of Texas, I believe. She sent me a video about Kenneth Hagin, about how to pray for money. How to pray concerning finances, rather. And basically the prayer goes like this. I claim my millions. Or I claim whatever. It's a 3-step process. I claim, all right? And then he says, I claim my millions or whatever. The second step is Satan. You talk to the devil now. Not worshiping. You command him, rather. Satan, take your hand off my finances. And the third and final step. Now go, ministering angels, and cause it to happen. Remember that 3-step process. Yeah. So that works with anything. Go get my husband. Satan, move out of the way, bum. If he's hooked up with some chick that he ain't supposed to be hooked up with, if she's hooked up with some bozo, move him out of the way. Go, ministering angels, and go bring my spouse, bring my life partner. So I want you to believe God. I want you to believe God like never before, because I'm believing God for you. Listen to me. If you have a prayer request, please inbox me. I want to pray. Preferably over the phone. That way we can connect spiritually. And then we can tap into the Spirit of God. Then I can prophesy to you. I love being a prophet. I love to prophesy the word of the Lord. I love to prophesy and speak the word of the Lord accurately into people's lives. I love when people get blessed. I love when they experience joy. I love when they start to weep before the Lord because they're finally getting that instruction. I love when they feel the anointing because I get excited too. I love when the prophetic word comes to pass. I love what I do. Do you understand me? I love what I do. So if you're interested, you want to have prophetic prayer with me, it is free. Call me or text me rather. Your name at 607-323-1288. 607-323-1288. Text me your name and we will schedule a time, because I do have a life. We will schedule a time where we can talk and just jump right into prayer. I don't want to do too much talking because in the past I did, more counseling and people start telling you all their business and then you don't get to tap into the spirit because you already know what they done told you. You understand what I'm saying? So let's talk for like maybe 2 minutes, 1 minute, and then we begin to pray prophetically and we get to go in the spirit. It's free. I'm doing it unto the Lord. So, but if you are led by the Spirit of God to give a donation, you just want to be a blessing, you're grateful for the prayer, you're grateful for the word, I will more than likely, and I'm more than willing, happily receive the gifts that you want to give. So if you're going to do that over Cash App, that is $TRAV1111. Or if you're going to go to PayPal, PayPal.me/TRAVISRWRIGHT. And if it's not finance that you want to donate, just ask me what I need. It's just that simple. Because I do this as unto the Lord. And I rely on the Lord for my living and how I make my living, how I eat, how I survive. What else? Is there anything else I wanted to say? And if you don't have that, listen, just give me a text. Give me a message. Man of God, I'm praying for you. Or call me and pray for me. You think I don't need prayer too? You think intercessors don't need prayer? You think prophets don't need prophetic prayer? You think prophets don't need a prophecy? You better ask somebody. So let's get together. Let's network. I am in reception of the souls that Yehoshua, that's Jesus Christ for those who don't know, is sending my way. I want, let the fish come. God has made me a fisher of men. God has made me a leader. He's given me talents, gifts, charisma to be used to attract and draw crowds and draw people. But guess what? I want to draw crowds because I want to share all that God has given me. And I want to share my love. I told you, I'm a loving, compassionate dude. You know what I'm saying? So keep me in prayer. Love you guys. YouTube fam, like, comment, subscribe, share this video. Facebook fam, like, love, comment, and share this video everywhere. I'm starting to understand. I don't have certain things. I don't have certain people in my life right now because God's love has protected me because he don't want me to be damaged. Remember that. Be encouraged. Love God. And then love yourself the way he loves you. Shalom. Glory and honor. Praise be unto the Ancient of Days. This is Apostle Travis L. God bless. Apostle of the Workspace Virtual Church. Peace.